Music is the great uniter, an incredible force, something that people who differ on everything and anything else can have in common. So recently, I attended a Zach Bryan concert at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas with my soon-to-be wife, and we had an incredible time. Zach Bryan is an absolutely magnificent performer, and one of the key things that's so brilliant about him, that even in that massive stadium, he makes you feel like he's singing directly to you. His music pierces the soul. I mean, obviously, that's why he has so many fans across the world who absolutely love and vibe and just deeply connect with the words that he's singing, because every lyric that he writes has a story behind it, a narrative, and people deeply connect to it. So my just overall reaction to the Zach Bryan concert was absolutely incredible. And one reason why I'm doing this is not because Zach Bryan needs any more publicity or fans. Like, he's one of the biggest stars on the planet. That's why he's doing a stadium tour. But I think one of the most important things is giving people their flowers while we can, while they're still alive. Because most of the time, we only talk good about people at their funeral, their accomplishments, their greatness, how they impacted people's lives, the things they did, the music they wrote, the art they created. I mean, music produces a kind of pleasure which human nature cannot do without. So those that can really touch a soul with the music they write and the lyrics they write need to be given their flowers while they're alive, while they can hear this praise. Now, Zach Bryan may never see this video, but people will, and maybe they'll be encouraged to give the flowers to the people in their life whom they appreciate, whom they love dearly. So this is more of a PSA, like, give people their flowers, appreciate them while you have them, value what you have while you have it. This goes for everything in your life, the people, the things, the places, the moments you have. Like, the most special part of the concert was, one, being next to my soon-to-be wife and just seeing the absolute smile and joy on her face. She was a little bit of a country music person, growing up 16 years of her life in the UK, then moving to Alabama, then coming to Texas, right? She's seen and heard country music before, but now she's probably a bigger Zach Bryan fan than I am, and just watching her have so much joy in the moment we were listening to these songs, we were vibing, they connect with your soul, we're dancing, we're moving, she's laughing, she's smiling, she's singing, she's just in the present moment. Nothing else matters in that moment except what's happening right in front of her. And also, what was really special, there was these two young girls sitting next to me in this AT&T Stadium with maybe 80, 90,000 people, and they were crying. Not crying because they were sad, but crying because they were so excited and they connected so deeply with the music. That's what's so special about this thing. And these things need to be said, because sometimes the artists, right, they can get so big and so famous, but they really understand as to why they're doing the thing they're doing, because they have a story to share. You can tell through Zach Bryan's music and his lyrics that he has a lot to say. He has a lot of pain going on inside of him. And as a man, he's expressing it in such a beautiful and powerful way that connects with so many different people in so many different walks of life. Young girls, men, women, everyone is connected in that moment. In that moment, like Bono said, right? Music can change the world because it can change people. And in a world that's so divisive right now, where people seem to be at each other's throats and we got to pick teams and sides, there are moments in life, like when you go to such concert, where 85, 90,000 people are together. They're one. We're all just in this sort of zone, as present as humanly possible, involved in this thing, like not knowing anyone else that was there, but like we shared this incredible experience together. And that's why I just felt inclined to come, hit record, and just riff on this concert that I went to that was absolutely magical. The number one concert I've ever been to in my life was my very first concert, which was Maroon 5, and my sister took me. That has a sentimental place in my heart, because obviously my sister is no longer alive, and be able to share that concert with her was one of the most important and greatest memories that I'll have in the rest of my life. This concert is up there too, just for the sheer atmosphere and the way he goes about his business and the band and the connection you feel on the songs and the lyrics and the narrative. Like, music, once admitted to the soul, becomes a sort of spirit and it never dies, right? Music can change the world because it can change people. That's why stories and narrative and movies and art and music are so powerful, because that's actually what can get people to change, to move in the right direction. So we can give these people flowers, or just give ourselves flowers, or appreciate who we are in this moment, knowing that we can change, we can grow, we can evolve, and we can experience beauty as it comes. But we have to be in the present moment. We have to be where our feet are. And now I went on a couple different tangents here, but I just felt the need to get this off my chest and riff a little bit and just express some of these feelings that I had because of going to this concert and experiencing this moment with many different people that I don't know, but also experiencing it with the absolute love of my life and seeing that joy. And so I urge you to try and find some things in your life that you just get in flow by, you just get taken away by. Like, there's nothing else that matters for those 2 or 3 hours except this thing that you're doing, and you just love it. And find that for a purpose, a passion, a hobby, whatever. Just do the thing because you enjoy doing the thing, and let that music pierce your veins and pierce your body and allow it to change you and help you grieve and heal and move through these wounds, because you know other people are also experiencing these same things. And as human beings, we have this common humanity, this thread of common humanity, that we all struggle. We all go through hard shit, and music can help us bring together, or just art in general, really creative, amazing art can help us come together in that pursuit and know that we're not much different. We all feel these really hard emotions, and there's ways that we can move through it and heal and become this best version of ourselves. So ultimately, my overall reaction of the Zach Bryan concert was absolutely fucking incredible. And I loved it. And I encourage anyone who has the opportunity or the chance to go see their favorite artist live and allow that music to pierce your soul and change the world, okay? Because once again, music is the great uniter. An incredible force, something that people who differ on everything and anything else can have in common. So thank you, cheers, and I'll see you guys next time.